So we're just underway, period number 2, about 40 seconds in. Exeter had one good chance, and now it's a jailbreak 4-on-1 to the net. Riley Brown's down and out. We got an interference call against Chase Thornton. So Weaver's still in the box for another 56 seconds. And then it'll be a 1-4 power play for the Dolphins. Backhand by Wilson. Oh, Van Dusen had a chance out of 2, missed the net.
55 seconds into the second period, number 19. Chase Thornton, 2 minutes.
Here's Coleman through the middle. Tipped away to Wilson. He's got Van Dusen with him. Luke Wilson. To Van Dusen. Oh, he faked the shot. Kept into the blue line by Lindner. Lindner with a wrister. And Fleming makes the save. Lindner tips it in the corner to Wilson. Back to Lindner. He goes cross ice to Fuller. Nice move by Fuller. Oh, and he shoots it over the cage. Lindner tried to keep that in, but couldn't. 15 seconds left in the 4-on-4. Here come the Hawks. Long pass ahead to Coleman. Coleman spins. He's got Tedashchuk on the check. That one almost went in. Coleman in the corner to Tuffin. Gets it out to Ritchie. He bats it ahead to Weaver. Now Weaver bumped off the puck. Offside on the Dolphins. Face off just outside the Dolphins' blue line. Here's Maledley, long shot. Brown had to make the save. Carrero no back to pick it up. 40 seconds left. In the man advantage for the Dolphins. Carrero to Russell, centering pass to Tedashchuk, back to Ritchie, over to Tuffin. Now it goes down in the corner. Tedashchuk hits his man, but it just gets over Wade Russell. Now Carrero back behind his own net. Tried to get it ahead to Ritchie. He couldn't get a handle on it. Goes the length of the ice. They're waving it off. Now Ritchie, 8 seconds left in the man advantage. Noss knocks him off the puck in Ritchie's feet now. Tedashchuk goes far side. So now pass up the middle. Tedashchuk will dump it back in. And now here come the Hawks. Pass through the middle, off Friel's stick, right onto Chase Thornton's stick. Now Tedashchuk, across to Carrero. Flips it ahead to Friel, now to Tedashchuk. Long shot. Fleming closed the 5-hole, and here come the Hawks back the other way. Riley Brown's going to glove that. And face off to the left of Riley Brown, 16:29 left to play here in the first, or in the second, excuse me. Hawks get set up, long shot off the stick of Michael Blue. Blue's going to play it out. It'll go down the ice, but not quite icing. Back to pick it up is Cody Burr. Burr from behind his own net. Ahead to Thornton. He loses it. Now Weaver on the forecheck. Him and Michael Blue. It's flipped back behind the net. Now Blue on it. Now the Hawks through center. Kettler down the left side. Tried to flip it towards the net. Dolphins try to get it out. And it's Jackson Seeley to Bryson. Long pass. Weaver couldn't get a stick on it. Icing the call. 15:33 left to play in the second. 1-1. Oh, Tadashchuk caught Coleman with his head down. Laid the big head out. Now Van Dusen got Tuffin with him. Drives to the corner. Left it for Tuffin, but he couldn't get a stick on it. Now Coleman. There's a missed pass to Noss. Off the boards and picked up by Petrozzi. He goes down. Tadashchuk off the glass. Off a skate. 2-on-1. Van Dusen ahead to Tuffin. Tried to get it back to Van Dusen. Defenseman knocked it away. Fuller. Left down the other end. Noss with a chance. Shot. Brown made the save. So face-off will go outside. There's a nice pass, left side, shot, bang on, rebound. Brown will squeeze it. That's a good chance for Brett Dalton, who's got 7 in the playoffs so far. Leading scorer for the Hawks, Chase Thornton with 13. Austin Elkins, the defenseman, second in scoring. 7 goals, 11 assists. Now it's Austin Carter back to pick it up. Out to the blue line to Russell. Russell in the corner. Sam Vokes going to the box. So the Dolphins on the power play for the 3rd time tonight. Tadashchuk, Ritchie, and Tuffin with Carrero and Lindner on D. Tuffin with a shot. Knocked away Lindner. Lindner to Carrero. He'll feed it in the corner. Tadashchuk out to Ritchie. Spins at the top of the circle with his shot. And the Hawks will be able to clear that one down the ice. 1:35 left in the man advantage. It's Carrero. To Ritchie to Tuffin. Oh, Tuffin takes a good whack there. Off the boards to Carrero. Down in the corner to Ritchie. To Tadashchuk. Go back to Ritchie. Back to the point to Carrero. Carrero with a shot. Rebound. Nobody could get it at the side of the net. Now Ritchie to Lindner. Lindner with a shot. Hit a stick and went wide. Tuffin from behind the net. Now Ritchie in the corner. Leaves it for Tuffin. Now Ritchie. Jay Ritchie from the corner. Top of the circle. Leaves it for Tadashchuk. No, now he's going to play back to Carrero. Into Lindner. Lindner centering pass, and Tuffin couldn't get a stick on it. It bounces out to Carrero at the point. He'll feed it in deep to Ritchie. Ritchie setting up behind the net. Now here's Carrero. 25 seconds left in the man advantage. Tadashchuk gets a shot up. Lindner with a shot from in close, and Fleming made the save. Now back to Lindner. Here's Ritchie. Ritchie from the side of the net. Tadashchuk with a shot. Now Tuffin. Back to Carrero with a long shot. Tipped on by Tadashchuk, but Fleming makes the save. And a good job by the Dolphins generating scoring chances there. Also a good job by Exeter to keep the puck out of the net. Shots 22-21 for the Dolphins, who are now 1 for 3 on the power play. Both goals so far tonight on the power play. Mikey Blue loses that one long. Shot in by Elkins. Save made it, but it was high and wide. Icing waved off. Now Mikey Blue going to chase Elkins into the corner. Gets it stuck in his feet. Glove pass on the Dolphins. That'll come outside. So Weaver, Wilson, and Van Dusen out there for the Dolphins. Wilson dumps it in. Sorry, not Weaver, that's Robertson. Good job by Bryson to keep that one in. Now it's out through the neutral zone. Robertson leaves it for Wilson. By himself, shot. Save made. Now from behind the net, Wilson. He goes on net with that one. Tip wide to Van Dusen. And that one's dumped the length of the ice. Not quite. Now Riley Brown plays it off the boards. Kept in at the point. Long shot. Hit his stick. Going to be played out by Jackson Seeley. Now Bryson. To Van Dusen. Tries to fire it up the boards. No room there. Now Robertson plays it up off the glass. Here's Kettler. Nice move. Left Bryson holding his cup. Kettler in front. There's Thornton with a shot that goes in. 2-1 Hawks. Kettler left Bryson hugging air at the blue line. Zipped in front of the net. Riley Brown made the initial stop. Rebound bounce out to Chase Thornton. Brown dove across the crease. Got a piece of it, but not enough. As the shot off Chase Thornton's stick trickles in. And another goal for the Exeter leading scorer, is 14th of the playoffs. So it should be Thornton from Kettler on that goal. Thornton's not done. Centering pass to Kettler. A dump back in the corner to Thornton. Jaden Blue on the check in the corner. Tedashchuk now flips it out. Doesn't get all the way out. Here's a chance from in close. But Maledley fanned on it. Now up the near boards. Kept in by Corey Burr. Stumped behind the net.
Penalty scored at 9 minutes and 26 seconds in the second period. Scored by number 19. Chase Thornton.
There's a long shot.
Tyler Kettler.
Dumped the length of the ice. Tedashchuk can't get there. So Liam Maledley also gets an assist. So face off to the left of Riley Brown. They kick Noss out of the circle. Now it's Pedrosa going in. Here's Pedrosa with a shot. Ooh, that went off Brown's shoulder. Now Friel dumps it in. Friel drives to the net. That one goes off the side of the net. I think the far post is off. Now it's Lindner from the point into Mikey Blue. Blue, top of the slot. Now another shot from the point. And the Hawks will break out. It's Coleman and Noss down the right side. Left in the corner for Coleman. Coleman flips that one out front. Shot goes off the side of the net. Now Coleman gets another one out front. This one, now the puck's under Fuller as they stab at Fuller. Mikey Blue. He's got a chance. He's one-on-one with Frazier Lewis. Didn't do anything with it. Now Blue again. He'll tip it in the corner. Friel. Now Coleman. Here come the Hawks. Long pass. Nobody home. As Brett Dalton couldn't get a stick on it. And face off now to the left. Tyler Fleming. Hawks up 2-1. Wilson from behind the net. He tries to stuff it. Oh! And then Wilson hammered by Austin Carter.
Don't forget to get those Dolphins for the Dolphin toss after the second flood.
8:12 left to play here in the second. Shots 24 apiece to score. Exeter 2, Dolphins 1. Bryson now at his own blue line. Plays it ahead off Richie's skate. Now Wilson on the forecheck. Tipped ahead by Carter. Carrero gets a stick on it. Now Vokes through the middle. Richie to Wilson. Wilson down the right side. Nice move. Backhand on net. And Flemings makes the save. 7:47 left to play here in the second. Here's Tadashchuk in the corner. Now it's back to Jaden Glue. Glue from his own blue line. Tried to go through the middle to Van Dusen. He can get a stick on it. Now it's going to be frozen by Fleming. 7:26 left to play.
Don't support the Dorchester Girl Guides. Don't forget to get those 50/50 draw tickets on sale in the lobby or on inside the blue line room.
Good ticket scratch? You get some? I got some.
Tadashchuk kicked out of the circle now. It'll be Van Dusen taking the draw. Here's Tadashchuk with a shot, bang on. And we've got some news from Amherstburg. Amherstburg up 2-0 on Essex. That game is midway through the second period. So the winner of this series will play the winner of that series. And again, right now, Amherstburg up 2-0 on Exeter. Exeter leads the series 3-2. So Amherstburg looking to knot it up and go to a game 7. And Dusen can't corral that puck. Kept in deep by Maledley. Now to Tuffin. He can't get a stick on it. Play near corner. Centering pass. Coleman in front. Big save by Riley Brown. Huge save by Riley Brown to keep this a 2-1 hockey game. As Coleman was all alone by himself in front. That puck up off the glass. Coleman again goes after it. Flips it in the corner. Waits out front. Thornton right in front of the net. And he's dumped. right on to Riley Brown. And then Tadashchuk dumped away from the play. Coleman's going to the box. So in other action, New Hamburg and Air met the final for the Midwestern Junior Hockey League. New Hamburg, or Air, excuse me, will move on.
2 minutes for unsportsmanlike conduct.
Dolphins get something set up here on the power play. They are 1 for 3 tonight. The fourth opportunity. Michael Blue with a shot. And Fleming didn't get much on that part of his arm. This one's dumped the length of the ice. Jackson Seeley back to pick it up. Leaves it for Alex Weaver. Weaver, crossing pass, knocked down. Now here's Weaver again. To Michael Blue with a shot! And a big save by Fleming with his right shoulder as Blue had an opening. Back to the point, long shot by Russell. And in the final of the Niagara and District Junior C League, Grimsby and Glanbrook tied up at 1. 1 game apiece, Grimsby and Glanbrook. But again, we're watching that Essex-Amherstburg score. Amherstburg up 2-0, trying to take that to a 7th game. If this one goes 6, it'll be tomorrow night in Exeter. And then back to Dorchester on Sunday for game 7 if necessary. But in order to do that, Essex has to go 2 in a row. Right now they're up 2-1. 42 seconds left in the man advantage. It's power play 1 line out now. With Tadashchuk, Carrero misses that pass. And the Hawks will dump it the length of the ice. Tadashchuk back to pick it up. He's got Tuffin, Ritchie, and Carrero with him. That's Tadashchuk gains the blue line. Back to the point to Lindner. Lindner off a shin pad. And it goes the other way. But Tyler Kettler couldn't get it. Now Ritchie to Tuffin. Tuffin with his shot. Tried to go 5-hole. Coleman made the save and the puck over the glass. Another souvenir puck. Courtesy of Steve Young Plumbing and Heating. Tonight's game sponsor, Above and Beyond Promotional. Above and Beyond Promotional, located just off Veterans Memorial. Official sportswear provider of the Dorchester Dolphins. 3:53 left to play in the second. 2 seconds left in the minor to Coleman. He is net set free, and we're back to even strength. Jaden Blue now off the boards. Head to Friel. Friel couldn't knock that pass down. Noss now loses it. Friel ahead to Blue. Got Weaver with him. Weaver lost in his feet. Now Blue, first one on it in the corner. Leaves it for Weaver. Kept in by Russell. Behind the net to Michael Blue. Blue was behind the net to Friel. He couldn't get a stick on it. Here's Coleman. Coleman over the blue line, gets a shot off. Brown makes the save. Tipped out of harm's way by Jaden Blue, and then the shot goes wide. Bounces over the defenseman's stick, but he's back to get it in the neutral zone. Offside the call all the way. And the Dolphins will get a face-off in the Hawks' end with 2:48 left here in the second. Robertson out to take the draw along with Piper. Now it's a 2-on-2. This one's dumped in. Brown will make the glove save. As that puck bounces off the boards. Back to the point. There's a long shot. Funny hop off the boards. And a chance. Here's another one out front from point blank range. And somebody's getting a roughing penalty. Looks like Sam Folks.
All over Browning.
Fifth power play of the night. And Glanbrook and the Grimsby Peach Kings tied at 1. That is game 3 in Grimsby tonight. Linder with a shot. Now Richie from the side of the cage. Richie to Tuffin. Back to Linder. High slot to Carrero. Back to Linder. Into Tuffin. Tuffin, high slot, gets a shot out. Richie turns around and shoots, but knocked away, and then dumped the length of the ice. Here comes Carrero, or Lindner from behind his own cage to Carrero, to Dadaschuk, across to Tuffin. Tuffin circles at the blue line to Lindner, to Carrero, back to Lindner. High slot, Lindner, it's, Dadaschuk had an open cage and tried to bat the puck out of the air into the net, but he whacked it just wide. Now Lindner to Carrero. Side of the net, Tedashchuk. Back to Lindner. Chris Lindner. Long shot with some traffic out front. Richie leaves it for Tedashchuk. And Fleming will cover it up. Weaver blew it, Wilson. This one's dumped to Fuller, who knocks it back in. Good job by Jordan Fuller at keeping that puck in. Now it's Coleman comes out of there with the puck. So we're getting to the end of the second here. Still 2-1 Dolphins. Here's Nosh shorthanded. Shot goes wide. Picked up by Wilson. Lucas Wilson through the middle, ahead to Michael Blue. Blue goes rink wide to Weaver. Weaver with a shot on net as Wilson was streaking towards the cage, but he couldn't get his stick on it. Now Riley Brown plays this one ahead to Michael Blue. Somebody tried to hit him. It was Noss, I believe, and ended up going to the ice. Here's Fuller from the high slot. Fuller again with a shot. It goes wide of the net. Even strength now. 15 seconds left. Wade Russell at his own blue line. Nice move through the middle by Russell. Tipped away, but right to Weaver. And now they lose possession. Back the other way come the Dolphins. And a long shot by Weaver as time expires. And at the end of 2 shots on goal, Dorchester 36, Exeter 31. The score, Exeter 2, Dolphins 1. You're listening to Southern Ontario Junior League Hockey League Finals on the Dolphin Radio Network. We'll be back in 10 minutes with period number 2. Join us then.